So today I want to do some sports. I don't know all the sports signs, but either the children are going to be playing the sport, or you might just want to be playing out in the yard or the park with the sport. So I want to show you the signs so that you can ask the children if they want to play, or they can let you know what they want to do. So the very first sign is play. Play. I want to play. Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Because you want to answer, right? Oh, let's play. That's more of a statement. But if you want to know if they want to play, you want to play? And then they can say, oh, play, play. And they may not have any facial expressions, but if they say play, play, that means they want to play. A toy would be the same as play, but with a T. Toys. I want to play with my toys. But some sports, American football. You're just putting your hands interlocking the football. That's American football. And so many other countries call football soccer. And there's two signs for that. So one of the signs is because you're kicking. So you use your dominant hand, the hand you write with, and you kick the other non-dominant hand. Or you can, like you're kicking the ball. Either one, as you're kicking, right? So it's soccer. Baseball is really baseball. You're going to go hit the ball. Baseball. Volleyball, because you're going to, and I'm just doing this. I've seen people do V's for volleyball. Volleyball. Even if you did your hand this way, if they can't get the dexterity, like Down syndrome, a lot of times don't have the dexterity because of thicker fingers. But if they're just doing this, that's volleyball. It's not really difficult. We don't need to get really technical. Basketball, it's almost like a layup, but one guy said it's not a layup. So, okay, you're hitting it on the backboard, but it's basketball, right? Basketball, trying to hit it on there. But even if you dribble, so basketballs, hitting it up against the backboard. And if you run track, you could do that a couple of different ways. You could go run, 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 right? You could just like you're running. Or you could do a competition. They're running a race. Go back and forth because someone's ahead, someone, and they come up ahead. So it's a competition. It's someone going ahead of them. This person's ahead, this person's ahead. Running. Bowling. Now, bowling, you use your hand this way. But for bowling, the sign, because that's more awkward, you just do bowling. It's the same action almost, but it's just bowling because it's just easier. But you're holding the ball. Bowling. Tennis. It's like you're hitting you're going to hit the ball. Tennis. And I think there's this new game, pickleball. It's kind of the same thing. Badminton is like when you're hitting it up, but you're holding a racket. So whatever game that you're playing with your children are done on a regular basis. If they're, hitting the ball, even if they use two, tennis might be used two, and then it's kind of the same thing. You're going to understand that. Also, if you go to the park with your child, so you can swing. This is a chair you can swing. Want to go swing? Or go down the slide. Here's your person. Here's the legs, right? And you go down the slide. Whee! Whee! And if they can speak, if they can hear, try to do this the sounds so that they will copy them. And that way they start becoming verbal. Because those are easy. This isn't a sentence or anything like that, or trying to do grammar. They're just doing a sound. Whee! So you know what that kind of is. So those are the major sports that are played in America, and there might be some others. Oh, swimming. Swimming. You want to go swimming because it's getting summertime. Swimming. I want to go swimming. Swimming. Any of those things. It's like you could even say, here's like a sprinkler when I was a kid, right? Here's the W for water. Water. Play. Do you want to play in the water? And they may just say water play or play water. They may not have a facial expression, and that's okay. It's it's just part of grammar that you're learning. And even if you don't do it, it's okay. Because you're just trying to get some sort of communication going. There are some other signs for sports, but they get a little bit more technical. Like I said, this is really for nonverbal individuals, mostly children. And if they have Down syndrome or other um, issues as they grow older, they may still have that, but they can still communicate. And that's the whole point, is having communication with your child or with another person that you are trying to either you care for or that you're playing with. And so you want to have that. So go and a picnic. I was about to close. Picnic. It's also park, because most people have a picnic in the park. So if you say, "Oh, do you want to go to the park and swing and slide?" Wee, right? So you can ask those questions and have basically a sentence where they don't realize it, and maybe you don't realize it's a whole sentence. So go out and enjoy all these nice weather days.